Hey, it's Kong, and I just wanted to show a quick run through this Temple Relic map event without an AoE team. All the quick clears so far really show how to bomb this map with AoEs. You basically run across the bottom of the map here, and as long as you eliminate all the enemies on the first round, it'll stop the battle. But I don't really have a strong AoE team, and there are probably a lot of other people out there who are in the same boat. So I wanted to show how I clear this map fairly quickly, all things considered. Obviously you can bring a full party, I'm only bringing this bare bones team just to show that it's very easy. So the two keys to this map are, one, to rush the middle. As long as you don't go left or right past these staircases, then none of the monsters on the sides will spawn. And the other thing, for controlling the adds in the top middle to make sure they don't go for the treasure chest, you just have to make sure that they're aggroed on one of your characters. As soon as they spot one of your characters, they don't care about the treasure chest anymore. So I run Leon right into the middle here and use Chivalry to get him up onto the wall. And then I have Landius standing underneath him with his faction buff and his guard on. Even Leanna's not really needed in this one, if your horses are strong enough. I brought her along just for easy heals. It really depends on what kind of RNG you get with the enemies, too. Some of them might be more dangerous than these ones. So all of the original batch of enemies are going to just crash into Landius. You do sometimes have to be a little careful with ninjas because they can sometimes ignore your guard. So depending on what kind of monsters are up there, Leon can use his 3C skill and then run up and get the dragon AoE attack on whoever's left. Now, I made a mistake by moving Landius up, because Leon can take care of himself up there. And by moving Landius up, the bottom enemies started moving around to the right. If I simply moved Landius in to attack them, he could have killed them on counterattack this turn. So I'll just bring him back down, put them in enemy range, and they'll come back and attack him. Again, the healing's not even really necessary. Leon can easily finish this guy up here, and then his job is done. If Leon ends up facing ranged enemies like ninjas up top, then he's just going to have to take a hit, and he can finish them with his 3C or with a regular attack on the next turn. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So as long as you come to the middle, all the enemies will kind of chase you there, and they'll just start attacking you instead of going for the chest. And as long as you don't go too far to the right or left, then it cuts down significantly on the number of enemies you have to think about. So hopefully that was helpful for people who don't have an AoE team. And hopefully you get some better loot than this. Happy Langrissing.